Hey, what's up, guys? It's Matt Modi with OddsJam. And what we're going to do in this video, I got some MLB best bets for today, Monday, July 25th. Before I get into it, I do want to talk about the OddsJam Discord. This is something that we recently launched maybe like 2 weeks ago at this point, a little less than 2 weeks ago. And it's been pretty good so far. Basically, the long story short of it, it's a sports betting community for people such as yourself. I'm assuming if you're watching this, you're a sports bettor, where people can come and join the sports betting community. We do have some paid stuff and some free stuff where we post our free picks, trophies of our biggest hits posted in the OddsJam Discord. Had to have been posted in the Discord in order to have it be a trophy, or else we're bragging about something that people couldn't tell, which is no fun. The paid packages is just the most, basically mine, Alex, Randall, our favorite bets that we found over the course of the day. The logic for the paid picks is essentially, my job, I can sit at my desk and stare at the OddsJam positive EV page. I can research into all my favorite bets and stuff like that, which we understand not necessarily everybody has that time. Not everybody has the time to line shop, look into the markets, find their most favorite plays. So basically what we're doing in the paid picks section, we're just posting our favorite bets for the day. So you guys can just tail them in real time. You don't need to think about it. You can just click that, you can tail them, and then we can all start cashing together. And everything is being tracked in the spreadsheet here. So the link for this Discord is in the description of the video. There's also this profit sheet is public as well. Anybody can access it. And we're actually in the middle of running a promo up until football season. If you guys want 66% off of the expert picks, you can up until football season. It's just OJ66 is the promo. And the only prize picks is everything that is a prize pick selection, prize pick entry. OddsJam picks is everything else under the sun. So MLB and WNBA, I've had a lot of success with UFC, tennis, all those stuff. All those, when football season starts as well, will be in the expert picks. So I definitely recommend checking out the OddsJam Discord. It's completely free to just sign up and make an account. If you decide that you do want to join the discussion and join the paid packages, you can as well. And like I said, if you want to join expert picks specifically, you can get 66% off. So definitely take advantage of that. But for this video, like I said, we're betting some baseball. And I found a play here on BetMGM that I thought was really good, that I liked a lot. And we're looking at yes run first inning in the Dodgers versus Nationals game. So let's talk about this one. Number one, it's positive EV, right? Found using the OddsJam positive EV page. That's the first and foremost. That's the most important thing. EV percent of about of exactly 3.32. I'll get into the math behind that in a little bit, but you can essentially view this number as the percent edge you hold over the sportsbook. In this case, BetMGM, which is at plus 100 odds. The OddsJam line prices this at minus 116, with the VIG removed is priced at essentially minus 107 and only 17 cents in market width. So all in all, this equates to about just above a 1.5 unit play. So I'm going to go ahead and put $85 on this one on BetMGM. It's between a half a unit and 2 units, however you want a unit size. But this is what I got: the yes run first inning and the Dodgers versus Nationals. So now let me add it to my bet tracker, and then we can talk about the nitty gritty of the math a little bit. So as I mentioned, this number is your percent edge over the sportsbook. The way it works is this OddsJam line here, I'm sure everybody knows, is pulled from the most accurate sportsbook in the world in terms of pricing odds. They have the most efficient betting market. These lines are going to be a true representation of what the market reflects a play to be. Anywhere in which we can get more favorable odds is going to be a positive expected value play. But the first thing you need to do before you can even think about placing a bet, just understand what the no VIG odds are. The VIG, I'm sure everybody knows at this point, is just the juice that sportsbooks price odds. It's how they make their money. It's like a standard spread, minus 110 each way. If I bet $100 on something at minus 110 odds, if I win my bet, I profit $90. If I lose my bet, I lose $100. That $10 difference, that is how sportsbooks make their money, right? They take advantage of that percent, that VIG. So removing the VIG gives you an accurate representation, an accurate reflection of what sportsbooks view the market as. In this case, the OddsJam line has this at minus 107. So the gap between minus 107 and plus 100, that is what has positive expected value associated with it. In this case, like I said, the 3.32%. So this, like I said, it's your percent edge over the sportsbook, can also be viewed as your mathematical profit margin. So basically, for every $100 spent on this bet, you could figure to make $3.32. So for me, I put 85 bucks on it. My profit is probably like somewhere around like $3, something like that for this specific bet. So understandably, you're not breaking the bank with one bet, but that's exactly what this is. It's only one bet, and it's also being decided tonight. So I'll go to bed or I'll wake up tomorrow, depending what time it ends, with this profit realized. So you need to understand that, like I said, you're not A, breaking the bank overnight, and B, you're not breaking the bank with one specific bet. But over time, you will see your profits slowly start to rise in the right direction, right? Up and to the right, the correct direction. And that's how the profit margin makes sense. You will be surprised over time, your actual profit will start to equal your expected profit if you track that. So everything checks out from there. The last thing is just market width. Market width is a way in which we measure confidence in what lines are being priced at. The closer the OddsJam line, the over and the under are together, the more confident they are in what they're pricing lines at. So 16 plus 1 equals 17. This has a market width of 17 cents, as you can see here. The logic being, the closer those two numbers are together, you can kind of assume the more confidence they have in what the lines are being priced at. And we want to bet on situations in which the OddsJam line is confident in what they're pricing odds at. So anything that is 25 and below is within good range in terms of market width. So everything checks out from a math perspective. The next thing I like to do, and this is just comparing the odds. I haven't even done any handicapping yet. If you just click into here, it shows you where every sportsbook has pricing for this specific play. So we got this at even money plus 100 on BetMGM. Every other sportsbook except for Bet Online has this outcome, the over, the yes run first inning, as the more likely outcome. PointsBet and Caesars have it at minus 120. WinBet and Tipico have it at minus 115. Bet Online is the only one that disagrees with this. And then the OddsJam line has it at minus 116. All of these have this bet as the more favorite outcome, as the likely outcome. And we're getting it at even money on BetMGM. So a bet that the OddsJam line gives about 51.66% chance of occurring, we're betting at a 50% chance of occurring. And again, that's another way, that gap is another way to measure the expected value of this play. And then the last thing that I like to do before deciding to take a play or not, I do a little bit of handicapping. To be honest, I don't do a ton. I think that the numbers obviously reflect all the handicapping one can do, but I just like to look into stuff to see how everything matches up. So right now I'm just looking at the best NRFI stats, and the Nationals are one of the most yes run friendly teams in the entire MLB. 43 times they have no runs, 54 times they have yes runs. And for whatever reason, they seem to be significantly more yes friendly away when they're playing at the Dodgers. So 17 away games, there's been no runs in the first inning. 29, there's been a yes run. The Dodgers are a little more even. They're like, they're exactly even. They're 50-50. They are a little more yes run friendly at home. By a little more, I mean like exactly one time. And they've also, both teams have hit this yes run, or excuse me, the no run in 6 of 4 games. So trending about 50-50, a little bit less. But overall, there's a lot of things that are in favor of this yes run first inning bet, which is exactly why I took it. So I recommend taking this one, again, between like 1.5 to 2 units, depending what your unit size is. For me, I rounded that up to about 85 bucks. And that's going to be it. So let me know what you guys think. If you're tailing, would love to hear it. Let me know what you thought about my analysis, anything like that, anything you disagreed with. Feel free to let me know in the comments. But that's it. So I appreciate you guys watching, and have a good one.